Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
From the stretch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So here's Johann Camargo. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 0-1 pitch on its way. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
And he's going to deliver the run here as this is a shot into left center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting it, the right fielder, Christian Pache.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys...
And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, Johann Camargo.
And the next in is Johann Camargo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. At the plate now is Kevin Newman, and D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ozuna is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Key Brian Hayes digging in now. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Newman stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
The center fielder, Brian.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Count even at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Second inning set to go, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next to stand in is Ronald Acuna. He collected a base hit his first time up. Swing and a flare down the line. Polanco coming on, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
First delivery to him. Down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next here is Colin Moran. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting it.
Here comes
the left fielder,
Adam Frazier is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi. And stepping in, Drew Smiley. 9-1-2 due up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Newman's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down the way. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Johann Camargo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Cody Ponce.
For the Pirates.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
And now Kevin Newman, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Belted high in the air out to left. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought he might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Eric Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Newman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning, and it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pache is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next.
Next, it'll be Key Brian Hayes, runner in scoring position with two gone. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Liner toward right center, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwin on it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 9-0.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. Swing and a looper to left. Gonzalez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, Christian Pache. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Moran in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in once again is Drew Smyly. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Up next,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 ball game. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So here's Adam Frazier.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Chris Stratton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Goodwin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Johann Camargo. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Goodwin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Acuna digs in now. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here it comes. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Camargo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Eric Gonzalez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Full count now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Over to Albies, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The center fielder, Ryan.
Brian Goodwin is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Lifted into center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Still way back. It's 9-3. Now it'll be Marcell Ozuna, singled in his last at-bat.
The left fielder,
just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping in next, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Austin Riley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Riley.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Gregory.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher.
First offering.
Jacob.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman,
so stepping in is Colin Moran. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Riley is there to 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Christian Pache.
The right fielder, Christian
Liner in there for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The second baseman,
First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So here is Johann Camargo. Singled last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Freddie Freeman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runners going. Fouled away. Camargo at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Stallings waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And he struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Eric Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. David Bednar comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4. The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the throw in gets away from him. On to first. And Now the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Brian Goodwin.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Gregory Polanco is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley, from the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Next to dig in, Christian Pache. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his...
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 22, Jason Gipnis.
And that one yanked just foul. He'll start this one at 269. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Kipnis bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Chris Martin, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Ready now is Jacob Stallings, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The first baseman,
Colin Moran stands in as he looks at a called strike. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.